welcome back to Graham's Garage. I got this project from a family friend. It's a little go-kart. It's got a little 98cc, it's a lot like a Predator engine. She said it's not running at the moment, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up the carburetor and clean it out. And we're gonna figure out what else we can do to get this thing running nice and good for them again. It's gonna be a cool, quick little project, and I'm excited to get this posted for you guys for part of my weekly uploads that I'm gonna start doing every Friday. So if you guys wanna see some of those, make sure to stay tuned in. Let's get, let's see if we can see that here. Let's get Mud Monster number 4. It's got it all cleaned up. Here's a little close-up of the engine. I'm not gonna do a detailing job. I'm really just going to be getting it running again. Yeah, I think it'll be cool. Smells good, looks good. All right, we'll check that off our list at least for now. Assuming the fuel filter isn't clogged, we should have fuel to the carburetor. Now we can check for air here. There we go. Okay, so I mean, not in the worst condition. Could be better, but I'm not complaining. Okay. Well, the carburetor is pretty old, it's dirty, but it's not the worst condition. You can hear I don't know if you guys can hear that. There is some fuel in there. We're gonna go ahead and drain it all out, spray it, air compressor, the whole 9 yards. Might have to make a new gasket. Yeah, we can reuse that, that'll be okay. That gasket is good as well. So yeah, let's go over to the desk now and let's get this thing cleaned up. All right, this bottom bolt off. That's good. Whoa. Hey, that's not bad. There's no fuel buildup in there. That's good. It hasn't been sitting long enough to start gumming up at least. Indeed, it hangs level. Right here. You guys see that? Got a perfect circle of air coming right off the top now. You can probably see it spray there. Cool. The goal here is to pretty much keep it on a budget. I think we are good to go, so let's go put this thing back on the, Let's go put this thing back on the ATV now. All right, back over at the engine. We're just gonna go ahead and slip this thing back on and see what we can do. I guess we should probably check the oil first before we try to start this thing. We'll do an oil change, but not yet. Is that still lubricating? It is doing just fine. Don't need to worry about that part. The inside of the engine looks fairly clean from what I can see. So now I guess we need to turn on the fuel. Alrighty, let's see if we can get this thing started. That's a running engine, guys. I did let her warm up for a while and it still would just bog every time I press the gas. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out all of the fuel system because I have a feeling that's a major part of it. We're gonna just dig into why it could be bogging, it could be lack of air, it could be lack of fuel, and it could be spark. Highly doubt it's spark considering that it was idling just fine. Highly doubt that it's air because we just cleaned it, so I'm gonna check out the fuel system first. But there's only 3 things that need to happen for an engine to run, so we're gonna check all of them if we have to. We'll get it. So I guess first off here, we can check the fuel flow to the carburetor. So it's about this height here. When I turn this petcock, we should see a really heavy flow of fuel. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. So maybe it's not the fuel system, considering that we've got such a strong flow of fuel. So little update. Turns out that the spark plug hole is completely stripped. So we're gonna take this time cert kit. We're gonna use this kit right here. We're gonna drill and we're going to put an insert inside of the spark plug hole so that we can actually screw a plug back in. I also thought I should note, if I can find it, there it is. This piece of the spark plug just cracked off. Like literally, I'm gonna have to go return that and get the exact same plug again, but it'll be okay. We're gonna go ahead and drill and tap that. I'm gonna make a whole video on it. So if you want to watch that video because you're actually doing a project like this, I'm gonna link it down below. But yeah, let's get into doing that. So after trying to drill out the carb, I ended up having like way too much fuel getting into the engine. Like I put my finger over and it would die. So I got another carburetor. And I'm just gonna scrap all the work that we did on the other one and throw this new one on and it should run just fine. So let's do that. Let's get this air filter back on and then we can take her outside and see if it runs nice with me on it. Take this thing outside and see if it'll ride.